some alpacas.
Rev the engines!
Looks like the gang's all here!
Yep, all ready.
Paimon's ready!
Great, let's get rolled. Great. Well, first things first.
What?
Someone's here. We heard your footsteps. Although...
You've been here for a while now.
Come on.
I figured it wouldn't take you long. I come bearing news from my lady, the knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodkrai.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuine. We have crossed swords many times before, but it's not personal. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette,
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide, and remember, at least while you're in Nodkrai, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates.
This is very accommodating of you.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave.
So, the doctors left the experimental design?
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he even arrived in Nodkrai?
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. Some people to stay behind.
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research labs isn't really my area of expertise. But at least take Cool Your Jet's Ducky with you. It should be some help during the battle.
And as for Miss Inefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Aino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well. You can leave the research center to us.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably leave Nasha Town to me.
Yehodo will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel gathering work.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece, all right?
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep...
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility.
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave?
Then you'd better get going.
Very well. All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone? That's quite a welcome party.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Forest, protect.
Water jet!
Absurd! Can't hide the truth.
You poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
Watch out.
Ugh, there's no way through. Let's go around.
What the? Trespassers? Here?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here. I see you're fleeing the facility.
You looking to settle a score with a doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances left.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live.
Two other Harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside.
Seems to me that you're not too thrilled about being his subordinate. Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company to ours, that can easily be arranged.
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, if you know anything at all, tell me. This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nodkrai. And perhaps even your homeland, Snezhnaya.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning the Snezhnaya.
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner, Columbina.
Oh, Lady Damselette? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finish what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to focus on some personal matters. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to krai to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor. I was a part of the Damselettes. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if the Doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first. After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the Doctor's. He's similarly right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. Even
How would he create an artificial moon marrow? Maybe the knowledge he gained from...
Thank you for cooperating.
I get the sense that you'd serve under Columbina again if you had the chance. Would that be fair?
No, she's no longer a harbinger. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the Doctor.
I understand. We'll do everything within our power to stop him. The Knaves unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with them.
Well, now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow. He's likely well on the way to completing it. Dottore technological capabilities are far more advanced than I thought.
I fear this could get...
With one heart, we pray.
No more lies! It all adds up.
Observe. Be silent. Night falls.
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope...
Yeah, we really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall! You expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? First Sandrone and Arlecchino. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as for Sandrone. Why, she stood right here only moments ago, hardly out of character. She never was one for basic Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, well...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am...
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along the... You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end...
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's a Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting an... Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that...
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes if you wish to leave...
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages.
Honor. I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak...
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not?
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let...
Ha! Bombs away!
Close your eyes. To dust, VII.
By the frost moon of old.
No more lies. It all falls into place. The deception ends here. It all adds up.
All it takes to...
Water jet!
Observe. Be silent.
Leave this place.
No more lies. Time to come clean.
Target acquired.
With one heart, we pray.
It all adds up.
Oh,
Forest Protector.
Go!
Arlecchino.
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino. They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
No more lies.
For the everlasting forest.
Is that the best you can do? Get lost!
Do you fear the dark?
Shatter like a reflection.
Be silent.
Your actions betray your fear.
Night falls.
Can't hide the truth. Seek within. It all adds up. Time to come clean. Let's see what you're made of.
Dottore is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly!
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out!
What the? Forget about me! You should...
Where's the traveler?
What? Just... Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. Something weird.
Hmm? Traveler? What brings you here at this...
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog?
Sorry, I'm not...
Ah. Well,
Everyone seems to be acting normal.
Oh, darling, look who it is.
Wait.
I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something.
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip.
Wait. These two...
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? You forgot already?
What?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days, so we've been real busy. And oh! Another customer's arrived! I better go...
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about... Could this be...
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house?
When did he show up? No. None of this...
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine.
I'm still alive. Where is this place? It took all my strength to open the moon gate, and then I leapt into it. So this is... the moon's reflection? The mysterious realm beyond the gate?
I can't sense anything. I guess I could try opening the gate once more. No response. Maybe this space can't be opened from inside. If this was the space that killed both Revier and his lover, then why am I unscathed? Or... no, I'm not unscathed. Even the air here feels frozen in place. There is nothing here with which I can restore my power. I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I escaped. If there is any chance that I can get back to the others, any chance at all, I must return. Emptiness, silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moon Prayer Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Llama, everyone else, and me? Are these my memories? I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable power.
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories pass right through me. Just like when I disappeared. If only I had known what would come to pass after that. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here, it gives me the strength to keep going.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This...
My destiny. Now that I think about it, Barbalot's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to... That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. Kuvaki Pulse? What?
Fascinating.
What's going on? Did that card leave the deck? Because of my influence? All I did was try to touch it, and then... Maybe this memory space is not untouchable after all. Are there weak points in the barrier? Or is it possible that there's more to this space than my memories alone?
This card.
I need to get to the book. I'll try touching something else. Hmm? Is this... the wind? No, it's gravity. It's pulling me outwards. No, Traveler!
Haimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry. We completely understand how you must feel. The Traveler is trapped, and we all feel responsible for it.
Don't say that! Haima's not a little kid! You didn't look... But she's all alone in there! What if we've barely spent any time apart since we met?
We must find a way to rescue her. We were all involved in the operation where she was captured, and we do not abandon our comrades. That being said, it won't be easy. Through conversation with the others on our return, we've arrived at a basic idea of what we're up against. Dottores' lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monster samples stored there. In all likelihood, they were materials he used to research his latest technology. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, He gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Tevat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the 3 moons. Tevat's most primordial powers will then be in his grasp. I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
This is dire. Sounds like
The 3 moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space. I dare not imagine what a monster like him would do with that kind of power.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of Nodkrai is being enveloped by an unknown energy. We cannot ascertain what is happening inside. I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way to prove it. The issue is, we have no idea what his intentions are.
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come.
The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes at Mondstadt as well. One of our knights. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, her mercy has its limits. Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order. We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the 3 Moons' authority. Even we Harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Poor Traveler. Of all the people to get caught by... We have to go save her! Right now! Please! We gotta find a way!
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all the way.
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take...
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm the Traveler's location. I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but she might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but she... Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you want to lose your head.
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone?
Put the stuff over there, and be gentle with it. Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. If I'd left it any longer, I probably would have gotten stuck there. Ugh. Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever admit that. But this time, he's gone full psycho. Just go ahead and cry already. Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make a scene. It's just... She can't.
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, Crying can help get it out of your system. You'll feel better for it.
She might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but she's still human. She feels pain and bleeds just like anyone else. Paimon knows, but she's so scared. If anything happens to the Traveler...
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand.
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Curses! You're next! Then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us! Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it has...
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in nod cry.
He's mocking.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy. As if this is him at his least malicious.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be effective.
What a despicable person. And he has the Traveler in his grasp.
If I may, as unhinged as Dottore may be, he has always exercised great patience with the objects of his interest.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in Nodcry. He said, "This world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place. But at least there are a few intriguing features, such as the gods, or the Traveler. Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them."
Agreed. The Traveler is Tevat's fourth descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill her right away.
Okay, but we still have to do that rescue operation.
Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottore's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave Nodcry under any circumstances. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still at each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding...
His nefarious ambition knows no bound.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time. Do we think she's truly gone for good?
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thalindus. I'm sorry, but I fear the odds aren't good.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are...
We need to find out the Traveler's location. But there is also other work to be done.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore's planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe.
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate emergency asylum for Nodcry's inhabitants. Can anyone handle that?
She and...
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can do.
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Maybe it'll come in handy. Either way, That's what the Traveler would do if she was here.
Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back. Is this where it came from? When I saw that memory of Moonprayer Night, I think I influenced reality. Was it just a coincidence? Or... if only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moonprayer Night. Maybe we could have stopped Dottore. I feel so heavy. Does entering that space consume a lot of energy? Well, even so, I have to keep moving forward. Back to emptiness and silence again. I should try and find my way back inside that memory. The entrance from last time isn't showing up. What am I missing? Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments. It worked! Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moonprayer Night.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha town after Moonprayer Night ended? Did Dottoro's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
So, what do we do next?
Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma the Traveler and Mr. Varga are here too.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler! Huh?
Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina. Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
Huh? Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking that no one would ever find me again. It was only when she called my name that I decided to follow them. But did she turn around because she sensed my touch just now? Is it really possible that from in here, I can change the past? If I keep following them, maybe... Huh? It's that gravity again. Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls me back. It's as if it's trying to stop me from leaving. I'm getting weaker and weaker. I'll just have to try another approach next time. Come on, Columbina. Keep going. You have to tell everyone what happened.
Suddenly, I've been plunged. It feels strange.
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. Hello there, traveler.
He seems to be in a good mood.
Ah, so you noticed. You are wary of it. Good. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero. And impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you.
3 moon marrows. Does that mean...
Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself...
Dottore.
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their work. All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream.
False beauty is deceitful. Lies...
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born,
That's pure sophistry.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all of this for what it really is.
What do you want?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want something?
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet?
I'm delighted you recognize that. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always people laud you as a hero, but
Do you always give your opponent an
call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, but you misunderstand. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Colombina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work.
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? People come together because it benefits them to do so. If you think of the people you admire, you must morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing and that is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap. He has the authority of all 3 moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand in a fight. You say you're a god, but you also speak of
Excellent question. Gaining Colombina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world. But they were also shackles that prevent. So what is it that the 3 moons cannot grant you?
I don't make deals with lying.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But when I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons, and you and allow me to show you the world, Descender. To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk? Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the 4 great rulers who serve. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually new life is born, only to these 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves, all who live, yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict? The limits of the body can be rejected.
Starfall! Crumble apart!
How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly to push the boundaries of progress. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an fanatics are trampled down, are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority, but all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile. Think about it. We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn? After all, what value do perfection and purity really have? They are fragile and feeble things, utterly tedious. I say, better to be. I'm sure many people.
Because I'm a deceptive.
Exactly. Very clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, and yet, a knowledge seeker like you have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal, and all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more. Winning some battles, surely you must sometimes grow weary.
We're completely different. I embrace every—
How does that make us different? I too embrace think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see?
Take that back! She's gone because of your—
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. And I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk.
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could
Don't be so presumptuous.
Oh, no. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far? Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever— What you want is not friends. It is family. I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. Of course, he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see him. After wherever you are right now.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major...
The residents of Not Krai are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your...
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the Fatui to Snezhnaya. As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then I, Mr. Varka, and the Frostmoon Scions will escort them to Natlan.
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your credibility. Yehoda, you should help Lauma. This is too big of a task for one person.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the day.
Well, good for you if all this only takes a day. Of course, if it takes any longer, I'll be charging a fee.
Boss, wait! Don't I get a say in this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eyes after that big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frostmoon Scions.
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is still alive, and we have a traveler to rescue. There's much to be done.
But boss, I'm just worried that...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
That's quite enough. Just focus on your work first.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out too. Inefa and I are gonna help Nasha Town's residents carry their stuff.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to ensure that no civilians get left behind.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Not Krai.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted!
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandrone with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter outside of machines.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her when she left the Experimental Design Bureau. She's sorting through everything in her room as we speak.
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present.
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close she and the Traveler are with the Natlanese. She should come with us to the border.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As such, that aside, personally I have faith. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important allies and—
Oh, wonderful. You're all here.
That voice again! Nicole? Whoa, that was loud! And it—
Sorry, we're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexenzirkel member she can get a hold of. Except for me. She told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of urgency. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge of making sure everyone stays connected."
Huh?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe that I quite like it.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically— sorry. I almost went off on another tangent there. Anyway, help yourselves. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry. No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth.
What astounding technology. Am I—
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. I'd love to brag to you all about how it all works. But no, next time. Anyway, I'll be right with you all, serving as a communication hub. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch, and I'll be sending you my blessings.
Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
You are most considerate, Master Ilua.
If you saw me, why didn't—
I was curious to see how long you could sit still for.
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of— Also, how many times do I have to—
I beg to differ. Why should a—
Please, Lord Flint. Sir Flint. I'm begging you.
You understand me better than most.
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people.
In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good—
Is the situation that—
We just held a strategy.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nodcry for civilians to evacuate.
I only hope we
do. Old Man Nikita will definitely—
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't— If you've got something to say, Master Ilua.
You mentioned that you have— How—
I doubt it will be easy.
I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your duty to— However bad things have gotten in the past, Nodcry, I don't mean to pry, and it's probably—
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry.
What?
There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over—
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. And what?
Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid.
Hey, you mean you're
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh my. This does—
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises.
Fine. You know what? Forget it. We'll
a sound plan.
Just...
Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell...
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. This should do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here either. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here? Unless...
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for... As for you, why would...
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm some of my own suspicions. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Dottore, even if we're only looking to rescue the Traveler. We can't leave anything to chance. You don't think Columbina perished either, do you?
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived.
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight to send messages to us?
Of course.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight...
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. But no luck here either. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must have been caused by a Kuvaki fluctuation when I entered the space. Although, it seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time. It looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions, it doesn't count as influencing reality. Anyway, is this the flagship? The Traveler mentioned that's where she was staying. I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. How does this space work? If nothing else, I can now be sure that it is not simply memory. She mentioned where her room was. I think it's... this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. She and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope she's okay. I wonder what happened to her after that battle with Dottore. Best not to dwell on that for now. I need to try and leave them some clues. Please, Traveler. I really hope you find this.
Huh. Just a cat.
Nothing else here
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
before Rerir showed himself. Yes.
Did you notice anything unusual during your stay?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night. The Traveler and...
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we can make it up to them later.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki, just like I said on Moon Prayer Night. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to carefully control my strength. There's a noise outside the door. Is she back? Please, you have to see these words.
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last chance.
Not necessarily. We've only looked at not. Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her...
Let's try and make some time to look into those then. Wait.
What's that look for? This is a victory feast. It's normal to eat a little more than usual.
The Traveler in Paimon. It's really you. But... why are they talking about a victory feast?
Huh. You worried Paimon's sick while you were out there fighting.
Wait. So this is the night after the battle against Rerir. How did I end up here? That's quite a long time ago now. Wait. Time. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at an earlier point in time. Every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's reflection. And everything I've done to affect reality really did happen in the past. Does this mean that within the moon's reflection, time flows backwards? Starting from the moment I fell in?
Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
Paimon. No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on. And in any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I do. Instead, I have to find a way to get them to notice what I've written using the moonlight. Wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night. They'd never conceive of that possibility. Is there truly no other way?
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon, if we wanted to go visit her, how would we...
We might not have all the answers now.
Huh.
The present. The future. That's right. There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Flins, when you were staying next door, Did you ever open the window?
No. The rooms here are dark and damp, and there's such a buildup of dust on the windows that the moonlight can't even...
The moonlight?
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the...
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone will remember what I said after Moon Prayer Night. I need to write down as much information as I can. And maybe one day...
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your...
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here, but it's time for me to go. I hope to see you again in the next time, and if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki, but her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Reikir of Solnari. We just never discovered them. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
Only when I'm in a good mood, and at leisure.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker, what I do is extrapolate from those facts to try and read the future.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki. But not Krai's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. Also...
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something extremely annoying.
What's that?
Teyvat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3, just as the legends say. But when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would at least mean Columbina's still alive. But then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Teyvat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan, since they're not alive. It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, how are we supposed to know whether a moon goddess is still alive? Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
It's certainly possible.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow. Ugh! I'm so mad right now!
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time, and I need progress.
It's...
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 Orthants of the Narcissenkreuz, then Moon Marrows. Now what?
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine, I'm listening.
Do you intend to share it via...
Ordinarily I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person. See you at the Curatorium.
All right then. So, what's the situation?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuation.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the Moon Goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the Moon Marrows?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that...
I'm not! And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge crisis. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moon.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. So how can we help her? Also, if she's alive, Rarier and Thalindus might be too. But as far as we know, neither of them have come back out. That space may not have an exit at all.
I'm afraid I must concur.
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now. I've taken notes on everything you said.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dottoro's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written down than try to remember everything when I need it. Alright, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot of suggestions that will require my undivided attention.
Sure, I'll stay here. I have things to work on. Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here. Speaking of the Traveler, where could they be? There's a note. From Paimon.
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her... Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure...
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items, it's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that. What do we have here? The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are... You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. Is it because Paimon recently looked at it? This must belong to the Traveler. Perfect. I'll use this. Hang in there. We'll find you.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books. Let's see. This one is... I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. I never imagined that Remorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named, the world formula. This is human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve. The end of humankind may well be upon us right now. The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider it variables. Surely that can only mean one thing, Descenders. Dottore likely captured the Traveler because of her Descender status. But the 3 moons... where does this variable factor in? The world formula calculates the fate of an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us... Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki Sermon Dictation. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance. So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures. This is so long. Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books. Most of the experimental devices proposed by Lilia Crucis. When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, in all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. Great Detective Herlock. Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. Renee, his full name was Renee de Petrichor, if I recall. That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. Seems like some of his the cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These seemingly unrelated techniques underpinned Renee, the chemical marriage model. Alain would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or parameters anywhere near his mathematical formulas. What was Alain's view on Renee? I know he mentioned the name, albeit very rarely. Oh, now I remember. Alain's old notes are here too. They mentioned Renee once. Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods has dulled his mind. Yep, that sounds like Alain. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these Some of Alain's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten them from the Tower of Gestalt. He may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the fate of the world to be predetermined. As for Alain, it's been too... What would he have said? A guy like him, fervent believer in machines, he created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate proved too enormous. The result was beyond his ability to calculate. He died having never seen the outcome. And did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? Or did you read it, but deem his philosophy incompatible with your model? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to the stomach. Well, don't worry, because there's a whole new category of lunatic in town. Next to Dottore, every other madman looks sane. You once asked me what I wished for. Should have asked him instead. He's the one pining for things you'd sooner die than witness. Even the tiniest variable can make big waves in the present. Now then, allow me to put these incompatible fragments together in your stead. First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other. Now, then, the variables, the sparks of civilization shall run out unless... Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the essential... the primordial power that differentiated its records. This is horrendously complicated. How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the Fine, keep... I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. What would Arlecchino and Columbina think if they saw this incomprehensible hen scratch? They'd probably have me institutionalized. So would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. And that enormous dress she used to wear. Such a bizarre choice. What possessed her? Oh, and the clack-clack of those heels used to drive me insane. No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that I never wanted to save the world. I'm not crazy. I don't have delusional ambitions, and that's a clinical fact. The world needs a solution, but I don't need the world's validation. It's the world begging me for answers, not the other way around. go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought those documents. I see they're from Hotel de Boer. Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Meropede's fun-filled mill collection system. Fortune cookies. Have a lucky start to your day. Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. Huh. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save a world on the brink of existential peril.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's...
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected. It looks like...
Can't be helped. Allow them to join our ranks, and keep in contact.
As you wish.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nodkrai?
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from Her Majesty?
Of course. Well, firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a form... While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and...
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty hasn't...
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It seemed sensible to have one person on standby at base while the other came out to meet you.
All right. Guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa... Still, did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
Transfixed! No time to lose. Shouldn't let your guard down. Da! Ja! Ja! Ha! You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it. I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one-
Another fine piece of work by our dear colleague, I'm afraid.
What in the world has been
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Columbina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the Trilunar Authority in his hands.
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses.
You could stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in makes the creation of gods seem mundane by comparison. I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now, you're acting like a common adventurer.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those two then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat the experience. I might have to lower my opinion of you.
No.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of his experiments, and not a strategic move. That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental subject. Also, those of us who fought Dottore have been afflicted with a curse. As such, I cannot leave Nodkrai.
This is so much worse than I thought. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers.
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good tidings on to Sandrone.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodkrai, due to the presence of
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner?
Partner? You mean I'm afraid I have bad news. She was captured after our failed assault on Dottore's lab. Her whereabouts are currently unknown.
What? Why? Since when does
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does. He must have some other goal in mind.
This won't do.
You can't. We have no idea where the Traveler is.
What am I supposed to do then?
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
Fine. I guess I'll...
One last thing. Tell the Rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Tevat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is spreading forth from Nodkrai. The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to contain the threat. However, if Nodkrai falls, things are likely to escalate. Considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in Nodkrai consider it our duty to stay and fight him to the bitter end. Whatever the cost.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic.
I hope you're right.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the Doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles.
They are very mysterious. But all thanks to research by Master and the Hexen Circle, we know that Tevat's 7 elements are since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already
That's true. It's not a...
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that Dory supplied from the Academia? That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. Not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most The clue was that Miss Columbina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you provided. Despite the fact that, as a moon goddess, she should only be able to use light realm energy in principle. Now, all elemental energy is, of course, derived from light realm energy. This presumes a theoretical model of the 7 elements akin to that of light refracted through a prism. I almost wonder if the idea for the device was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It is at once a masterwork of engineering and a groundbreaking application of the academy. I suspect only Lesser Lord Kusanali. But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure light realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is... Could this mean that elemental energy can dilute the power of the light realm?
Should we give...
We should.
It worked!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. This indicates that now you try.
All right.
Switch to abyssal energy. No surprises there. Abyssal. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure light.
But the energy field is huge.
We don't have to neutralize it completely. That's all for theory.
So you knew I was here?
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there.
Very thoughtful of you. I'm truly touched.
With what?
A little test. Try using Animo to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blade.
Nice!
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity.
Sounds sensible to me. Keep your...
Don't worry, I got this.
What do you mean?
It's based on a new...
Glad I asked.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore's style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
They have no heartbeat and they're not breathing. We can only assume that. Also, there's an animal
It's watching us.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after.
Let's keep looking around.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight. Just countless.
Well, I think we can safely.
Is skirting around the topic your way of showing?
Just being cautious.
Careful.
Please. Help us. Please.
Over there.
Please.
What happened?
I don't know. I still...
It looks like there's a huge experiment going. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either. If...
We should go. No sense in...
Agreed.
You're back!
We saw some things that take a...
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control. It's also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an...
Sounds like he's living down to our expectations.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your end?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch once I...
Understood.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And...
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. Is this the Traveler's inner world? I was expecting something more... Wait.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at... I want to know all about everything. Is there somewhere I should return to? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, I guess the only thing that...
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with both longing and kindness.
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has...
What are you trying to...
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield.
Conria ceased to
Once again, you fail to understand the possibility. You simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss your sibling, and if we are to collaborate, we need to maintain...
Oh no.
What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into...
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptionally brave. Excellent work.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where she is.
What is this endless darkness? I can't see anything. Even what happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a look.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it? Did she use something as a medium to connect to me?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have been... I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment you close... A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again, but only for you. No one else was affected. I dare say this is
Point taken. You've proven...
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while, but it ended up lasting a whole month. I hope you're not angry with me. It was only a month's discrepancy.
You could have frozen me for millions of years. So much for collaboration.
Millions of years? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would not have the capacity to comprehend you. Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Tevat, it is their lifespans are so limited, their bodies so fragile. Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like the alien you are?
Alien?
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. So many times you have served its will, and not once have the powers that be ever thought to... You have been treated I can change that. I will grant you special...
I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines the specific locations at which I can make entry? So far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the Traveler has been present. But it's more than that. I know I sensed something familiar around her. What was it? I'll keep this question in mind as I carry on.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh?
The cannon. That's right. I was at Silver Moon Hall and I sensed an abnormal Kuvaki fluctuation coming from Nasha Town. And right after that, came an ominous power.
He goes out to
emanating
eat
from
with his
Star
wife.
Sand Shoal.
He keeps glancing at her younger sister.
我这媳妇心满意，我别整埋汰了，不告诉咖啡色洗不掉啊。
he goes out to eat with his band.
海看呢，家里没有咋的。这能一样吗？这有是有。
Hey. How many 1.3s to top 100? Like 3? It's not that much. Hey. How many 1.3s to top 100? Like 3? It's not that much. Bro, I can swear this is harder than the Ram diff. Why am I still streaming? My fault. Chill, 12-minute stream, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bro, I could swear this is harder than Ram diff. Bruh. Oh, that's still 1.3. 2 more. Easy. That was full sight read. I'll take that. That was actually just all sight read, guys. I sight read that entire thing. Holy. It's only 1100. It's probably 1K. But this map's a hard 1.3. This would be an aura 1.3. No one is even playing this map. Huh? Oh, that was easy. Is that 1.2? Oh, barely. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, boys. Easy peasy. That was easy. Makes people happy. Aim deadass reforms the community. It makes people happy. Flow, aim, and speed, they make people angry. Like, it's actually, like, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Aim brings people together, but speed and flow bring people apart. Think about it. Oh shit. That was random. That was fucking random. My third top play. Okay. Oh shit. That was fucking random. My third top play. Okay. Oh shit. Bro. Main channel? Wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna marinate these plays, bro. Who knows? What if I just FC every diff right now? 33. Is that everyone I play? Oh my god. It's just that easy. It's just that fucking easy, boys. 33k today, boys. We're running it fucking back. You think 2k is doable, boys? Today, boys. We're running it fucking back. You think 2k is doable? 100%. I just need to get lucky. Like, it's all about luck for 2k in this rework. Wait. So many slide breaks, man. Fuck. This ending is so hard. 33k today, boys. Let's everyone. Let's everyone my play. Oh my god. I just need to get lucky. Like, it's all about. Fuck! Damn, that could have been a one miss. Oh! Oh! God. Oh! Oh! 33k again. Let's fucking go, chat. 33k. Too many slider breaks. The slider breaks with dog ass. Oh, that's 1.7. From that 50? That's not bad at all. I probably gained like 200 roll, like from all the players combined. Do not see it. How much? Do not. Okay, like this has to be the luckiest run in all of humanity. All right. Temptation in my heart. Is that law? Ooh. Oh, that slider break fucked me in the ass, I think. Like 3. It's not that much. Map. This map. Damn! Damn! 0-100s. Ending is so hard. Ending is just so hard. It's like all luck, basically. Okay, but the act is really good. +0? Nice. Thank you. Fuck you. Fuck you, cunt. You ruined my life. 0-100s. There is nothing. There is literally nothing, bro. There is literally nothing. 0-100s. And I still get 3 misses. I guess I gotta put on the night core, bro. I guess. Bro. Oh my. Oh, I hit it. I hit it. What? Wait, I hit 3. Wait, oh my god. Wait, I'm glad I missed. Bro. Bro, oh, what the hell? I hit it. 3. Be fun. Oh my god. Bro. Be fun. Oh my god. 3. Be fun. Oh my god. 3. Be fun. Oh my god. Bro. Wait, we should be happy we missed. This might be the end of the session because I am low-key really tired for some reason. I don't know why. I'm really fucking sweaty. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the stream. It was a pretty good session. We're like what? 3 1700s? What? Wait, I hit 3. Wait, oh my god. Wait, I'm glad I missed. Oh, barely. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, boys. Snow it, that's 1.7. Oh, too many slider breaks. There's slider breaks with dog ass. Fuck!
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished.
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection, but how would I do it? What can I do, here and now?
Traveler, behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time. She's using the Kuvaki shield like I taught her. Is she gonna use it to block the cannon's beam? She's strong. I'm sure she can manage. But the force released when the beam impacts the shield might lead to collateral damage. VII Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal levels of Kuvaki.
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward VII Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. But I don't know if I have enough power left. There's no time. I have to make it. Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, great land. Oh, slumbering moonlight of Nodcry. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more! Did it work?
Hey, wake up. Hey, Columbina! I said wake up! Now!
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
But I feel so safe here. And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the Fatui.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess you can go ahead and... Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating! Did the Frostmoon Scions not teach you basic table manners? Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess?
These are so tasty.
Of course they are. I made them.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the Fatui? I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But there's gotta be more to it than that.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your followers are gonna make some demands of you, right? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic, Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer. Ugh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the, narcissist?
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narcissenkreuz Ordo. So, would you try to fulfill their wishes?
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't even know them.
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way. I did not know the people who made demands of me.
What do you know? We're on the same page for once. In his later years, Alan did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes of my own. Well, I don't. And I'm not in any mood to fulfill someone else's either.
Who's Alan?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. You're not gonna remember. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, neither of us is the self-sacrificing type. Let me ask you this. What sort of place would you like to live in, if you could choose?
A place where people don't ask me for things I cannot give them. Where they don't worship me, or fear me, but just want to chat with me like a normal person. I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please. And ideally, it would be somewhere with the smell of coffee and snacks.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I pass out? Of course. I'm back here again. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. Traveler. I miss you all so much. back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how did I do it? Time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of the past. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along. I can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead. What lies at the end of all of this? Will time keep flowing into the past? And will I ever find my way back? It's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the Abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The Final Night Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flint's and Varka talked about some files on the Wild Hunt. Was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into Notcry.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions? If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ah! Ghost!
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Hmm? Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, why not any other Kuhenki? That's... why Luana... You... I cannot any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out into infinity. This is likely my final chance to enter the past. It's now or never. I have to find a way back. VII Island? How far back in time is this? Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence this time.
Oh, seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Traveler, Paimon. No, stay calm. I don't have much power left to change things. I don't even have that much time left here. Think, Columbina. How do I find a way back? A way back... to where? Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? Or to the future that followed? And if I return in my current state, what will become of me then? Dotori's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me. Even if I managed to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Tri-Lune Authority? I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands. I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing backwards. The Tri-Lune Authority. Does that mean... I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be. I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery.
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends? Should I write it down here? No. Someone else will see it. I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here. Now it makes sense.
Hey, what was that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh? Hey, what was that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh? Is that... a Kuhenki? She looks different from the ones we saw before. Hey there! What's your name? Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak. Hey there! What's your name? Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak. Speaking of homes...
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered, because we have a deep connection.
Hey there! What's your name?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become Columbina Hyposelenia.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the traveler's side, guide her, and help her in my stead. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need her help. Go on. You too. Go and live your story. As for mine must go in a different direction.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? Believe me, such a life.
What point is he trying to make? Why would you—
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground. Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. Could I really bring myself to kill others?
Have you made up your...
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But
You've grown a lot since we last met. But there are... Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill?
I really...
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can... Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last... Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hack Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that I owed you a favor back in distracting Dottore was tough. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. Dottore doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made based on I expect it's only a matter of time.
So Dottore doesn't recognize Wanderer. Because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge?
Why the long face? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dottore are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you.
How are you holding up? Hat guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away.
You don't look injured. It's
all right. There's a lot more work.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind.